everywhere. The freedom of association and assembly so that young people can come together and form part of the vibrant civil society that is needed for a functioning democracy. In grounds related to ethnicity, race, religion, personal belief, gender, or especially sexual orientation, something that personally and many people here are affected by. However, we need to ensure that the implementation and respect of these rights happens across Europe and the globe at all levels. The Council of Europe as an institution, but more importantly its member states that have created this community based on core values such as democracy and human rights, need to ensure these rights are respected, not only for young people but for all. In short, they need to practice what they preach. Nevertheless, some major challenges are still on the ground. First, the existing legal instruments somewhat cover many aspects of youth rights, but having been drafted a long time ago, are not able to cover all fields that are relevant for young people. Second, in those cases where youth rights are already covered by existing legal instruments, it is extremely difficult for young people to enforce their rights by bringing the case to the relevant legal or quasi-legal authority. That is why we consider as an important milestone in the European debate on youth rights the Parliamentary Assembly and Council of Europe's adoption of the recommendation in 1978 that was referred to already today, on focusing on trying to have a framework convention on youth rights. This recommendation, together and in line with the two existing legal frameworks that are of regional nature, the Ibero-American Convention on the Rights of Young People and the African Youth Charter, and the creation of the World Youth Conference from in August 2010, underlined the need of a coherent and comprehensive international legal framework that recognizes the specific rights of young people and set the standards which young people need in order to fully realize their potential in an emerging Europe. In the years to come, we think that youth policy should be more and more based on the full and effective enjoyment of rights, including economic, social, and cultural rights by young people, and should mobilize energies and resources to facilitate the autonomy of young people. This was highlighted in the youth event. We have heard some of the conclusions, ombudsperson specifically tackling youth rights, focusing on implementation mechanisms and monitoring mechanisms in order to ensure that the legal instruments that we have at the moment cater properly for the rights of young people, as well as assessing and adding a system of collection of youth rights violations so that we can be aware of why it happens and what that means. To finish, the European Youth Forum strongly hopes that these points, representatives of many youth organizations all over Europe, will find an institutional answer and that concrete measure will be implemented to address them. Young people are here, they are voicing their concerns, they will hold you accountable for your words and actions. Thank you very much for your attention.